The following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School boys basketball. WLCN's coverage of Rail Splitter basketball is sponsored by Bees Landscaping for all your outdoor landscaping projects and needs. Located at 1302 State Route 10 East on the east edge of Lincoln. Call 217-732-4300. Brian Clark State Farm Insurance for home, auto, life, and health insurance needs. See Brian to review a quote, for help understanding your current policy, or to get started on your personal price plan. Stop by the office at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Chase Lowry, your Edward Jones financial advisor, located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office, member SIPC. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Dara Entwistle, independent health insurance agent. Call 217-651-8046. Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, located on the square in Mount Pulaski at 114 East Cook Street, offering competitive rates on auto, home, life, and business insurance. Phone 217-792-3371. Expedia Cruises, offering air, land, and sea vacations. Located at 1520 East College Street in Normal, call Greg Phillips at 309-429-6280. First National Bank in Tremont, your local community bank that strives to build relationships and is trusted with your community's financial needs. Located at 710 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Visit TremontBank.com to learn more about products and services. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and to attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Lincoln Land Communications, located at 1326 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Serving the area since 1986, Lincoln Land Communications provides sales and service for security cameras, two-way radios, commercial phone and sound systems, LED lighting, car stereos, and much more. Call 217-735-5454. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Sal Polis, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, located at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-732-4001. Missy's Sweet Shop, specializing in custom cookies, cupcakes, wedding cakes, and birthday cakes. Stop by the shop in downtown Atlanta, call 309-825-5291, or go online to missyssweetshop.com. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available, call 217-314-9654. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
Good afternoon, Railer fans, and welcome to Lincoln Railer Basketball. It's time for the Josh Comnick, Growl Incorporated, and Schneider Chiropractic pregame show. Now I'm your host, Josh Comnick, and we're on the road in Taylorville as the Railers get ready to take on the Tornadoes from Taylorville High School. In just a moment, I'll be joined by Scott Kirby as we break down today's matchup. We thank you for joining us on the home of every Lincoln Railer contest this season, WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. Again, Railer fans, thanks for joining us here on this Saturday afternoon for non-conference action between the Taylorville Tornadoes and your Lincoln Railers. The Railers come to the contest with a record of 17-7 on the season, with a record of 7-1 in Central State 8 play, while Taylorville checks in at 4-18 and 1-6 in their Apollo Conference action. Both teams have hit the court, and actually, no, not both teams, just Taylorville has hit the court. 19 minutes left here in the warm-ups. We'll kick it back to studios for a quick break and be back with more of the Growl Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic pregame show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Illinois. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here from Taylorville, Illinois, as the Railers get set here on a Saturday afternoon in non-conference action. The Railers and the Tornadoes here from Taylorville. The Railers check in at 17-7, 7-1 in the Central State 8. Taylorville 4-18 and 1-6 in conference play. Josh Comnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby here. You're in the Growl Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic pregame show. The Railers off a victory last night over in Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium as they took care of the Green Wave from Mattoon 52-36. The Tornadoes fell last night to Charleston in Apollo Conference action 51-36. So, Scott, welcome back, I guess. You had a little vacation time last night as Jay stepped in for you.
Well, some people have to work, Josh.
Oh, okay.
You know, we don't just make up our own hours.
Yeah.
But, yeah, good win for the Railers last night against Mattoon. You know, we talked to Coach Al today. You know, 3 games in a week, that's a lot, and hopefully that's over. We don't play during the week this week, just Friday, Saturday. A home game last night. And how about this start time to this
Love
game?
it. Love it.
4:30 in the afternoon. I like it, but it's just kind of odd.
Yeah, no, it is. And I was on my way here with my wife driving over talking about the girls' game starting at a 1 and a 2:30 start. And it's a lot like the college level. They have a lot of Saturday afternoon games. And, I'd be even okay with a 1 and a 2:30 start as the girls did today. They took care of Champaign Central. But I like it. You get over here, you got some time afterwards to do whatever you want to do on the weekend, and I like the start. I think the guys like the start to get going, and I don't know if that's something that is in play for most Saturday games here in the future, but I'm okay with it.
Well, what are you going to do with yourself? You're going to have all night to do whatever.
I probably go home for one of the few nights I've had home for the last 3 weeks with junior high basketball going on. The regional's been going on for our 7th and our 8th grade, started this morning.
Panthers do okay.
We were winners today. Yeah, winners this morning. So we'll take on Decatur Unity on Tuesday, and Greenview's got a nice gym, very similar to Taylorville as far as the setup. Not bleachers on the outside or behind the baskets, but the old feel where it's built up. The stands, I like going over there, except for the 45-minute drive I've had to go for now. Tuesday will be the 5th in time over to Greenview in 2 weeks. But it's been good. Panthers have played well the last couple of nights, so we'll do it again on Tuesday and see if we can't bring home another W. But quickly from Greenview to Taylorville here, and we grabbed a bite to eat here in Taylorville and came over to the game, and it was actually perfect.
Yeah, a lot of basketball day. I went over to Olympia for the junior high regional. They lost, so their season's over. Like you said, you go home, grab your stuff, and head to Taylorville.
Yeah, I'll probably go home and relax tonight after this. And
you'll be knocked out by 7:30.
Probably turn on another basketball game on the television when I get home, and get to sleep early and be up, and probably have to do some sort of activity with my kids tomorrow. So it's busy, but it's fun when the Railers are playing this way, Scott, and they're off to that another good start here, 17-7 on the season. And we talked about it. We're just a few games left in this regular season already, and you'll be talking about regional matchup here real shortly as they'll come out here shortly with the regional seeds. Last night, the Railers winners 52-36 over Mahomet. Leading the way for the Railers last night was Aiden Gowan. His hot shooting in the first half put him in high honors last night with 13 points. We also got 8 points from Gabe Smith, 7 points from Drew Hayes. Drew Hayes also had a nice floor game again with 4 rebounds and 5 assists. So the big man able to do more than just the scoring. And we'll look for him here again as we take on the Tornadoes here from Taylorville. We'll send it back to the studios for a quick break. Back with more of the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic pregame show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here from Taylorville, Illinois, as the Railers getting set to take on the Tornadoes from Taylorville High School. Congratulations to the Lady Railers as they, I believe, notched number 27, Lloyd? 27 wins, I think, 27-0. Now sounds about right.
No,
he doesn't know. Yeah, he does. He's all over. He's covered. He's got. Not only was he wasn't there, but he knows. As our social media director puts it all over social media. But anyway, they're undefeated. I know that. A lot of wins. As the Lady Railers took care of Champaign Central this afternoon. We hope the Railers do the same here from Taylorville. Again, the Railers check in at 17-7 on the season. Taylorville at 4-18 after last night's loss to Charleston. The Railers took care of Mattoon over at Coach Neil Alexander Court, 52-36. And we look back through the schedule of upcoming Railer games. The Railers are off for 6 days as they take on Decatur Eisenhower back at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium on Friday, February the 2nd. And then another big one, Scott, for the Railers. You know, we talked about that conference, the way it's set up now. If you've played a conference team the second time, if you play them 2 times in the season, the second game, from what we understand, is not counted as a Central State 8 game, correct?
That is correct.
So Lanphier comes to town on Saturday, February the 3rd. We hope all Railer Nation is out to check out the Railers and Lanphier, which obviously was a heck of a game over in Lanphier when Keon got fouled from half court and hit those 2 free throws to put the Railers to come out of Lanphier with a W. And then on Tuesday, February the 6th, Sacred Heart Griffin comes to town. And then maybe the biggest one, probably for either outright or the share of the conference title, will be when Decatur MacArthur, the Generals, come to Coach Neil Alexander Court on February the 9th. So it looks like 6 regular season games left after this one, which is, man, it's winding down and it has gone by pretty fast, really.
Yeah, and 5 of the 6 are at home. So, hopefully we can finish strong at home. I know we had a pretty tough little road stretch there for a while as we traveled to Bloomington, Normal U High, Rock Island, and Jacksonville. Yeah. Had a home game last night. But, 5 of the last 6 games at home. Railers been pretty good on the road, though. Pretty good on the road.
7-2 on the season on the road. So 6-4 at home and 3-1 on neutral sites. So the Railers have done a really good job. And I think even in years past, which is a little weird, I don't know, maybe not weird, but it seems like the Railers have done a really good job on the road. And we've done a pretty good job of obviously the wins, but also shooting the basketball is always tough on the road, handling a home court advantage. The Railers seem to have done a pretty good job in the last several years of that.
Yeah, you're right.
6 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the warm-up. That's going to wrap it up for us here on the pregame show after a word from our sponsors. Scott and I will be back here in Taylorville to bring you the play-by-play action as the Railers take on the Tornadoes. As always, a big thank you goes out to all of our sponsors. This has been the Josh Comnick, Ground Incorporated, and Schneider Chiropractic pregame show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Lincoln Railer Basketball is on the air. Good afternoon, Railer fans, and welcome to Lincoln Railer Basketball. WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCN Sports are pleased to bring you today's contest from Taylorville, Illinois, on the campus of Taylorville High School, as the Lincoln Railers take on the Tornadoes from Taylorville High School. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Scott Kirby alongside Josh Comnick, Lloyd Kirby on the camera, and Joe Lee back at the studio, Claudette back at the studio. Okay, and we are all set to bring you today's action. We'd like to wish a good evening to all of our listeners and viewers that are tuning in to WLCN 96.3 FM, listening on the go on the Mixler app, or watching our live stream video on YouTube. We hope you enjoy today's broadcast. The Railers come in today's game with an overall record of 17-7, and the Tornadoes with an overall record of 4-18. It's time to check tonight's list of the game, sponsored by Me Realty. List your home with Me Realty when it's time to sell. And if you're looking to buy, check the listings at merealty.com. Josh, 3 keys to tonight's game.
Well, I think you look through the roster, Scott, and the Railers are going to have a size advantage against the Tornadoes. So take advantage of that. You know, we got to pound the boards. We got to find a way to get the ball into Frank and have Drew do his job going to the basket and working on the boards. Also, you got a team that's 4-18 that you're playing on their home court. You don't want to give them any chance of thinking that they're in this game, and obviously that starts with a good start from the Railers. Railers did not get off to a great start last night against Mattoon. Obviously came back and did a good job from there, but you get off to a good start and keep this hometown crowd at a hush, and then we'd like to keep some of these guys that are starting to shoot the ball a little bit better from the perimeter. Trey and Comnick didn't really get going last night as they were in and out of the lineup with Coach giving some guys a lot of minutes that don't normally get the minutes, but Gowan was one that did. 3 of 5 from the three-point line last night was Aiden, and I think if this team's going to continue and make a run for a regional championship, we're going to have some scoring from another guy, and Gowan's obviously one of those guys that can shoot it from the outside that we need.
That's tonight's list of the game, brought to you by Me Realty. When you're ready to list your home, contact the professionals at Me Realty. Got 3 minutes on the clock, Josh. Not really sure. Can't remember the procedures here.
I think they'll do the anthem, and they're going to give. Looks like they're going to give Tornadoes a little more time here, out on the warm-up as their cheerleaders are set up with the run-through, whatever tent thing they've got going on.
The run-through.
Yeah, the run-through of the cheerleaders getting their guys ready, but. We talked about this early start and something different for the Railers this year, and we like it as fans, I think, to be able to get home and get something, have a little me time, I guess, when you get back, and I think the Railers have to get off to a good start here on a different time schedule.
Let's take another commercial break. We come back, we'll have more here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Illinois. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSA and the Illinois Athletic Directors Association.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Back to Taylorville High School. Scott Kirby, Josh Connick, Lloyd Kirby here this afternoon.
Yeah.
As the Railers get set to take on the Tornadoes from Taylorville, and we are getting set for the national anthem, Josh. And should be a good game for the Railers. And you kind of worry about how they're going to react with this different start time.
Well, we've not played well on back-to-back nights, and that's been a little bit of a concern, I think, for Coach Alexander and his staff is finding the momentum and the fire to again play on a night where you just played a tough game the night before.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break for the playing of our national anthem.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
Here from Taylorville, Illinois, getting set for the starting lineups between the Tornadoes and the Railers. Fresh off the national anthem. Again, the Railers come into the contest with a record of 17-7 on the season. First man out for head coach Neil Alexander. 6 foot and a senior, number 3, Schilling. Trey Schilling. At 1 forward, 6'5" and a junior, number 30, Hayes. Drew Hayes. At 1 guard, 6'3" and a sophomore, number 5, Carson Komnick. At another guard, 5'7" and a senior, number 10, Keon Carson. And at 1 forward, 6'2" and a junior, number 4, Smith. Gabe Smith. Of course, head coach Neil Alexander, assisted by Eric Ewald, Greg Alexander, Brandon Bird Farmer, Josh J. McClellan, Zach Dom, and Gary Rademacher. Now the starting lineups for the Tornadoes: 6'3" and a junior, number 15, Barron Odom. 5'11" and a junior, number 33, Drake Howard. 5'11" and a sophomore, number 5, Dylan Clark. 6 foot and a junior, number 3, is Owen Yonker. And another guard, 5'9" and a senior, number 2, Jake McConnell. The Tornadoes are coached by Mr. Ryan Brown.
Tonight's opening tip sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. As both teams go to their benches, starters come out to the court. Lincoln in their traveling greens, red numbers trimmed in white, white letters trimmed in red, and the home jerseys for the Taylorville Tornadoes, white with purple numbers trimmed in gold and purple letters trimmed in gold. And Hayes and Odom set to jump.
Very similar size between Hayes and Odom. Hayes up quick and gets the tap for the Railers.
Railers with the first possession of this afternoon's contest. They work it over to Schilling, right wing. Now up top to Hayes. They'll work it to Komnick. Now buck up top to Keon. Keon over to Schilling. Now they'll work it in the corner to Komnick. Back to the left. Now Keon. To the right to Carson, to Schilling. Schilling dribbles in, kicks out to Keon. Keon now to Gabe Smith. Smith tries to barrel his way in, and he's going to pick up the travel. Turnover, Railers.
Yeah, Gabe tried to put his head down, and good defensive stance there for Taylorville as they get the Railers to turn it over on their first possession. Gabe just a little bit out of control there.
Taylorville with their first possession of this afternoon. Their shot on the way, and a 3 from the corner from Yonker is good, and it's 3-0 Taylorville.
Yeah, skip pass all the way from half court all the way into the corner, and no Railer got out on Yonker, and he was there.
Komnick to the hoop, no bucket. Foul on the floor before the shot. Waved the bucket off. Foul is on number 33, Howard. That's his first, team first. Railers inbound on their own baseline.
Unfortunately, too, for the Railers, Komnick had a wide open drive right to the basket and made the layup, but referee said he was fouled before.
Hayes is going to get to the basket, blocked. Taylorville comes out of there with it. Yonker guarded by Keon. Keon giving him some trouble. Now over to Howard. Got to get it across. Still haven't got it across. Over and back. They do cross the timeline, but it was over and back. Turnover Taylorville.
Not sure of that, are you?
He was over and then came back for it.
Toward where they had it. I'm not sure that's over and back.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Railer basketball, 6:53 to go in the first. Taylorville 3, Lincoln 0. Hayes to inbound for the Railers. Kicks it into Keon. Keon will walk across the half-court line. Now go left to Comnick. Corner Smith. Smith up top to Schilling. Now swing it to the right. Comnick finds Hayes on the block. He'll go to his right. Kick it out. 3 on the way from Smith, and the corner is off the side of the rim, no good. Taylorville looks to push, and Keon chases it down.
Yeah, Keon and Carson Comnick there on the turnover for the Railers.
Hayes dribbles in. There's going to be a blocking foul called on Odom, his first, team second.
Yeah, second team foul now for Taylorville here in the first minute and a half of the game.
Comnick to inbound on their own baseline. Gets it into Smith. Now work it up top to Keon. Keon a dribble left. Give it to Comnick. Comnick dribbles back. Now gets it to Smith up top. Smith goes left, gives it to Comnick. Now Schilling pulls up from the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. Taylorville with the rebound.
Good look there by Trey. Got into that free throw line area off the dribble. Penetration, pull-up shot, just didn't get it to go.
Taylorville with the basketball, up 3-0. Howard kicks it out to McConnell. Keon picks him up. Now over to Yonker. To Odom. Back to Yonker. Over to Howard, left wing. Now up top to McConnell.
Yeah, a lot of movement here just at the top of the key against this Railer 1-2-2. And one of these guys is going to sniff out one of these short passes that Taylorville's doing that's not gotten anything going toward the hoop.
Something about Coach Alexander talked about on the cheap seats today, how Taylorville is going to try to work that clock. And a travel called, Taylorville.
Good defensive pressure there by the Railers. All those guys up top had to work their tails off there in that possession because Taylorville never really left the top of the area of the court and really didn't get anything going toward the hoop. And finally a turnover by Taylorville with the travel.
3-0 Taylorville. 5:05 to go in the first quarter. Railers looking to get on that scoreboard. Hayes dribbles in. He'll be tripped there by Odom. That's Odom. His second.
Yeah, his second foul early here. Just 5 minutes left in the first quarter, and Odom's going to have to go to the bench. Hayes fell hard down to the ground after he got tripped up by Odom. And now they're going to go real small here, Scott, as they bring in number 0, 6'3", and a senior, Tristan Anderson, to try to guard Hayes.
Feed it into Hayes. Little alley-oop up, no good. Rebound Taylorville. They'll kick it up to Howard. He'll chase it down, spin, up in the lane, blocked out of bounds off of Hayes. He's going to stay with Taylorville with 4:51 to go in the first.
Railers yet to get on the scoreboard here, almost halfway through the first quarter.
Yonker to inbound. Kick it out to McConnell. Now Pierce, guarded by Smith. Give it to Howard. 4:40 to go in the first quarter. Feed it into Howard. Now a bounce pass inside, stolen away by Comnick. Hayes pushes it up to Smith. Smith, left corner, dribbles it out. Now goes back to the rim, up and good. Good strong move by Gabe Smith.
Well, he had a hot start to start the game last night too, Scott, with a couple drives to the basket that Gabe were able to score on layups. And again, that time right to the basket for Smith.
A lot of contact there, no call. There goes McConnell up in the lane, and there's a foul. Foul is on Comnick, his first, team first. McConnell to the line for 2. First free throw up and no good. Aiden Gowan checks in for Smith. 4:04 to go in the first quarter. 3-2 Taylorville. And McConnell for another free throw.
Always love our positioning here at Taylorville, right on the court.
This is your spot.
Yeah, some people don't like the camera view from here as well, just because it's so close. But the calling the game on the floor, again, you get to see the size and the speed of these guys, which is what I always like.
4-2 Taylorville. 3:53 to go in the first quarter. Schilling up with the right.
Got hit in the head, yeah.
Count the bucket. the foul, and Schilling's going to try for the and one.
Yeah, it was almost a fake pick and roll to Trey's right side, and Taylorville tried to jump that pick and roll, and Trey went left side and up and got hit in the face as he was going up. The fourth team foul now already on Taylorville as Trey will go to the line for the three-point play. 2 on number 33 as well. 33, Drake Howard, their 5'11 junior. So they've got a couple guys in foul trouble now. Odom and
free throw, got it to go. Rolled around the rim and got it to fall. And it is 5-4 Railers with 3:51 to go in the first quarter. Taylorville basketball. Odom back into the ball game. You got to think he has to be real careful. Doesn't want to pick up his
I don't think they've got a lot on the bench as far as just subs and or size, and Odom's one of their bigger guys at 6'5".
Komnick pushes it to Gowan. Gowan dribbles in, now kicks it out to Hayes. Hayes thought about a three, now kicks it out to Komnick. Schilling. Hayes likes that corner. Got it.
He didn't like the top of the key, Scott. He liked the one in the corner.
It's a Chris Coyne State Farm three-pointer for Hayes, and it's 8-4 with 3:25 to go in the first.
Got their flow back a little bit now after we went scoreless there for about 3 minutes, and the Railers put eight points up in a hurry here with a big three there in the corner after a three-point play from Schilling.
Tarter Brothers Mechanical at 602 Broadway Street in downtown Lincoln and online at tarterbrothers.com. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. Schneider Chiropractic, providing results for body reconditioning, back and neck problems, along with preventative sports injury procedures. Call 217-732-2140.
5 turnovers now for Taylorville. They're perfect from the field. 1 of 1. That was the three-pointer that they had, and then a two-pointer for Taylorville, but the turnovers already have haunted them.
They'll kick it up to Yonker. Now hands off to McConnell. Now Yonker over to Clark. Clark guarded by Schilling to Howard. Howard dribbles in, gets stopped, now kicks it over to Clark. Find a wide open Odom underneath. He'll lay it up and good.
Yeah, they found him right underneath. Frank went up to guard a little bit of the high post and left the basket unattended, and Taylorville with an easy basket.
Lincoln with the basketball, up by 2. Hayes goes left, and we got a charge.
Push, yeah, almost a push after the handoff. Trey pushed one of the Tornadoes. So the first foul on Trey, now the second on the Railers.
Eight to 6 Lincoln. 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Kick it in the corner. Clark, three on the way. Way short. Rebound by Schilling, and McConnell tied up. Jump ball goes to the Tornadoes.
Yeah, aggressive rebound there by Taylorville, and a good thing that Hayes got in there quickly, because if it not, it was an easy layup for Taylorville off the offensive rebound.
Inbound to Odom. Now he'll hand off to Yonker. Over to Clark. Clark guarded by Komnick. Now up top to McConnell. Picked up there by Gabe. Or no, that's Gowan. To Howard. Over to Odom. 2:08 to go in the first quarter. 8 to 6 Railers. Taylorville with the basketball. Howard with it, guarded by Komnick. He'll dribble right. Now spin around and get it to Clark. Taylorville just working that clock, Josh. They don't want to turn it into a shootout.
Yeah, they're going to try to limit possessions, I think, here. And they're making the Railer defense work.
Down to 1:45 in the first. Find McConnell in the lane, kick it out to Clark. Now Howard. Working in the corner to Odom. Spun around, stolen away. Schilling up to Gowan. Easy layup for Gowan. Up and good.
Yeah, turnover Tornadoes, and which led a couple of those.
Almost stolen away.
We got a couple of those last night where we turned defense into offense real fast.
Feed Odom up and good. 10-8 with a minute to go on the first. Railers with the lead and the ball. Frank Sanders is in for the Railers. Schilling, left wing, find a Sanders, sealed his guy off the backboard, and good.
Yeah, big time size advantage under there for Frank. He's got number 3, that goes 6 foot. And Schilling with just a lob over the top. And an easy putback in for Frank.
McConnell hands off to Yonker. Over to Howard. Now McConnell to Clark. Up top to Howard with 15 seconds to go. Railers up 4. Taylorville with the basketball.
Yeah, I'm sure they're okay with it.
Boy, a lot of contact up top.
You're right. They're letting them play up at the top.
Tapped away. Komnick with 4 seconds. Down to 3. He looks at the clock. Kicks it over to Schilling. Up and count the bucket.
Yeah, great pass.
Yeah, good court vision by Komnick to find Schilling cutting to the basket with the easy layup. And at the end of the first quarter, it's the Railers 14, the Tornadoes 8. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Be back with more Railer basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Welcome back to Taylorville High School as the Lincoln Railers take a 14-8 lead into the second. It will be Railer basketball to start the second.
Yeah, Trey led the Railers in that first quarter with five big points. After we got it going, it took a little bit to get going, Scott, but after that we did.
Hayes in the corner.
Nice pass. Yeah, great set there. Yeah, Hayes to Sanders on the pick and roll, and usually goes small guard to big guy, but that one time was big to big, and a great find by Hayes.
Yeah, I couldn't see my position, Komnick. I had a big set of black and white stripes in front of me.
A little bit of the issue of courtside, right?
A little bit. But whatever pleases you.
That's right. That's all we're looking for.
16-8 Railers. Second quarter just underway. Taylorville with the basketball. Howard with it up top. Now swing it over to Clark. Nice shot.
Yeah, Tornadoes have gotten the ball in the middle a few times against the Railer 1-2-2, and that time they got it in there again. Could not get the turnaround shot to go, but they've done their work as far as try to get it in the middle anyway.
Smith over to Gowan. Now up top to Hayes. Now Keon. Keon dribbles right. Now backs it out. Gives it to Gabe Smith. Hayes left wing. All the way across to Gowan. He's going to fire up a three way short. Tries to track down his own rebound.
Yeah, two guys.
Two Taylorville guys went to get it, collided, and went out of bounds.
You like the hustle if you're Coach Brown for the Tornadoes to go have two guys going after it. They just collided and one went out of bounds.
It's going to be Railer basketball. Gowan to inbound on his own baseline. He'll lob to Sanders. Sanders goes up and gets it. And he's
got a foul by.
Oh, they're going to call a travel on Sanders.
Odom right there with 2 fouls. Their big guy collided with Sanders, and a lot of contact there. And Frank got knocked off balance by Odom, who has those 2 fouls, and really aggressive play there for the man that's got 2 for them.
Taylorville basketball, 16-8 Railers. 6:40 to go in the first half. They cross half-court line. McConnell, he'll dribble over to Pierce. Now up to Durbin. Durbin all the way to Clark. Clark 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Smith there with the rebound. Kicks it over to Keon. Now Keon had trotted up to the left. Now to his right, kick it out. Smith, 3 on the way, no good. Out of bounds. Taylorville basketball. Just can't look like it come off his hand a little funny. Had no rotation.
And he doesn't have a lot of rotation on his ball, and that's not necessarily Gabe's strong point. His strong point for this team, especially now, is going to the basket and being aggressive. Not a great outside shooter, although he's made some this year. At that time was way short.
Pierce with it. Now they'll feed. Ooh, swatted by Sanders. Now they'll reset with McConnell. He'll get to the lane, and they're going to call a foul before the shot on the floor. Number 2, that's Gowan.
The Railers lead 16-8 here. 5:57 left in the second quarter. And now the second team foul for the Railers here in the second quarter.
First personal foul for Gowan. Taylorville inbounds to McConnell. Kick it in the corner to Durbin. Out of McConnell, slapped away, out of bounds, and go to the Railers. Turnover, Tornadoes.
Yeah, number 8 for the Tornadoes, and that's where this Railer defense is so stingy. When you get the ball and you put it on the floor, that time we had 2 Railers right around them, which led to that turnover.
Gowan with it right wing, up top to Sanders, swing it left to Keon. Keon dribbles in, now stops, slid his foot, traveled. Just a little too quick there for Keon. Couldn't get stopped.
And that happens to him a lot. He's going so fast.
Yeah.
And it's hard to stop on a dime.
And he don't have spikes on.
Oh, no. And sometimes the floors aren't always the best, although you hear the shoes squeaking a lot here at Taylorville. But it's hard to get that momentum stopping as fast as Keon can get going.
Find a wide open Odom underneath. Sanders went up to block it, got him on the arm, and Odom's going to get 2 free throws. 5:22 to go in the first half. Railers up 16-8. And Clark's going to get 2 free throws for the Tornadoes. Up and good for Clark. Railers just letting Tornadoes kind of hang around right now, Josh.
Yeah, they are. Haven't taken advantage of a couple turnovers that we've gotten and turned them into points. And that has allowed Taylorville just to hang around enough here. Now 16-9, free throw up and good. 16-10 here. 5:22 left in the second.
Keon spins right. Tried to get a backdoor to Hayes, nothing there.
Oh, we ran that a couple of times. Ran it last night, couldn't get it to go, and used to be, that was almost an automatic backdoor for Hayes.
Our opponents have been doing their homework.
Yeah.
Keon up, feeds Hayes. That's Sanders up and no good. Tapped out of there. Railers or Tornado with the basketball. There's a deep 3 by Howard off the rim, no good.
Looks like we'll get a host of subs here for the Railers. Comnick, Schilling, and Miller check in for Keon Carson, Gabe Smith, and Frank Sanders. The Railers get a little smaller here. Obviously, Hayes still out there, but you've got the next tallest with Comnick.
16-10 Railers, 4:38 to go. Little backdoor to Schilling. Head fake up off the backboard. Got it to go.
Nice head fake, too. Yeah. You got 2 Tornadoes to go up for the block shot. And Trey right underneath there with an easy put in.
18-10 Railers. Howard kicks it over to Anderson. Now up top to Pierce with 4:17 to go in the first half. Pierce over to Yonker. Back to Pierce. Now Yonker, guarded by Schilling. Schilling got all ball. And say he got Yonker on the arm. Yeah. Schilling just picked up his second.
4th team foul now for the Railers. 18-10 here now. 4:06 left in the second quarter. Gowan all over.
Yeah, he is. Halfway through the second quarter, Railers up 18-10. Howard with it up top. Guarded by Gowan. Now Anderson, he'll back it out, give it over to Pierce. Miller on him. All the way over to Odom, right wing. Back to Odom. Now up top to Pierce. 3:25 to go in the first half. Tapped out of there. Good job by Gowan. He got his hand on the ball. It forced him to turn it over, and the Railers come away with it. Miller reset the offense with 3:12 to go in the first half. Schilling corner, 3 on the way. Got it. Schilling with the Chris Coyne State Farm 3-pointer. And Taylorville needs a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back after, let's see, is it 30 or 60? 30. We'll keep it right here, Lloyd. 30-second timeout. My apologies.
Yeah, good look there by Komnick on a set play for Schilling to get that 3 in the corner, and Schilling able to dial one up. I think just the first 3-pointer so far for the Railers here tonight, as they're 1 of 4 from the 3-point line.
Let's go over some of our fine sponsors that allow us to bring you Lincoln Railer basketball. Missy's Sweet Shop, specializing in custom cakes, cookies, wedding cakes, and birthday cakes. Stop by the shop in downtown Atlanta. Call 309-825-5291 or go online to Missy'sSweetShop.com. Me Realty, locally owned and operated. Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at MeRealty.com. Taylorville basketball out of the timeout. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Railers up 21-10. Pierce all the way over to Howard. Now they'll feed Odom, or that's Anderson, misses it. Railers with the rebound. Hayes crosses the timeline. Now they'll set their offense up. Hayes right wing. Now up top to Miller. Swing it to the left. Smith. Now Komnick. Komnick gets to the lane. Up with the right. Couldn't get it to go off side of the rim. Rebound Taylorville. All the way up top to Pierce. Swatted there by Hayes.
Yeah, Hayes was just timing that thing up, ready for Pierce to shoot it, and Hayes beat it off the backboard.
Smith left corner, fakes right, goes in, up with the right. Kind of an awkward shot there. He should have kicked it out. Now they try to get it up to Pierce, and it's going to, they say it's off of Hayes, going to stay with Taylorville. 21-10 Railers, 2:12 to go in the first half. Some subs for Taylorville. Yonker to inbound.
Oh, yeah.
Stolen away. Saved there by Gowan. Now Komnick picks it up, throws it over to Hayes.
Well, I was waiting for one of the Railers to steal that out-of-bounds play. They don't put a lot of plays in as far as screening the ball.
Komnick to Hayes. Hayes spins right with the left. Couldn't get it to go. Taylorville rebound. Howard guarded by Gowan. Picks up his dribble, now kicks it over to Odom. Up top to Yonker. Back to Howard. Over to Clark. Odom left corner, find a wide open Taylorville Tornado. That is number 13, Ledage, and he's going to get 2 free throws. It's 5 team fouls for the Railers, so Taylorville shooting double bonus here on out.
They've done a decent job here from the free throw line, too. So far, Scott, 4 of 5 from the free throw line for the Tornadoes, going for one more.
Second one up and got it.
Friendly rim here.
21-12. Lincoln with the lead with 1:30 to go in the first half. Miller crosses the timeline. Now kicks it up to Gowan. Feed Hayes. He'll spin around his guy. Up and
there you go. Hayes needed a little more contact.
Yeah,
he got more contact on that one than he did the one before. And Hayes just need a little more contact from Taylorville. And Hayes with a nice up and in there. Big basket for the Railers.
23-12. 1:05 to go. Howard in some trouble. Now gets it to Odom, over to Clark.
Well, Gowan is all over the place today. He's got there's no back-to-back games for worry about him with energy. He's all over the place.
I think Gowan's going to pick up the foul. As you said, he's getting ready to play today.
Yeah, maybe a little overly aggressive there, especially so far from the court from Taylorville, but I don't think Coach will mind that. He wants the pressure put up against this Tornado team who has turned the ball over 9 times so far here in the first half. But what it has done now is send the Tornadoes to the line for more free throws, which Howard up and good for the first one. Tornadoes with 13 points, 5 of them so far from the free throw line. Now 6 of them from the free throw line.
Free throw from Howard, rolls in and out, no good. Komnick with the rebound with 53 seconds to go in the first half. Railers up by 10 with the basketball. Smith over to Keon, left wing. Now back up top to Smith, work it right to Miller. Now Keon with it. 28 seconds to go. Kick it out to Miller. Miller finds a lane. Up with the right. Got it to go.
Yeah, good job by Brady using the backboards there, too. A lot of guys think they want to roll it right over the front of the rim, and generally it comes off hard. That time Brady got over the front of the rim and used the backboard.
Howard. Oh, that's a jump ball. Good job by Komnick tying Howard up. Possession arrow goes to Taylorville with 10 seconds to go. Railers up 12. Yonker to inbound. Gets it in to LeDage. Now to Yonker. Yonker kicks it over to Odom, up and good with 6 seconds to go. Keon fouled there. Good foul by Yonker with
no
2
fouls.
seconds to go.
You're right. Yeah, no fouls for Taylorville in this quarter.
Raiders up by 10 with 2.4 seconds on the clock, and they didn't count Keon's three-quarter shot the other night.
Nope.
Let's see if he can do it here.
To do it back-to-back nights.
Hayes is going to get the opportunity. Three-pointer on the way off to the left, no good. And at the end of the first half, it's the Lincoln Railers 25, the Taylorville Tornadoes 15. We'll take a commercial break. We'll come back. We'll have the halftime show here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Boys Basketball. WLCN's live video stream coverage of LCHS Railer Basketball is sponsored by Bees Landscaping, Brian Clark State Farm Insurance, Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Culver's of Lincoln, Independent Health Insurance Agent Dara Entwistle, Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, Expedia Cruises, First National Bank in Tremont, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center of Lincoln, Heartland Community College, Lincoln, Lincoln Land Communications, Me Realty, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, Missy's Sweet Shop, Schneider Masonry, and United Community Bank. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Railer boys basketball. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com.
Welcome back, Railer Nation, here at halftime in Taylorville as the Railers lead it here 25-15. We'll run through the scoring. The Railers were led in the first half by the senior Trey Schilling. Schilling with 10 points, 5 for Drew Hayes, 4 points for Frank Sanders, 2 for Aiden Gowan, 2 for Gabe Smith, and also Brady Miller with 2 to round out the 25 for the Railers. The Tornadoes were led here tonight by Baron Odom. Odom with 6, 3 points for Owen Yunker, 2 points Dylan Clark, and also Blake Ladage, and 1 free throw for Jake McConnell. Again, the Railers lead it here at 25-15. We'll send it back to studios. You're in the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show. Josh Comnick along with Scott Kirby and Lloyd Kirby here from Taylorville as the Railers lead it 25-15. We'll run through the stats here. First for Taylorville, they shot 33% from the field, 4 of 12. They were 1 of 4 from the three-point line, and 6 of their 15 points have come from the free throw line. They're 6 of 8, 75%. They got 9 rebounds, 1 of them offensive, 9 turnovers on 0 steals. For the Tornadoes, they were led in the first half by Barron Odom. The Railers shoot 11 of 22 from the field, 33% from three-point land at 2 of 6, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds, no offensive rebounds for the Railers, 4 turnovers on a big 7 steals. Again, the Railers' leading scorer here at half is the senior Trey Schilling with 10. And it took a little while for us to get going, Scott, but after we did, the Railers found some offense. We got Schilling open for a 3 in the corner. I know that was one of them. Hayes has got 5 points as well, and they're really spread out there. Frank Sanders came in off the bench and had 4 quick points. But 25-15, coach is probably okay with the first half. Although the defense was really aggressive, and I think that's what his game plan was, to really pressure this Tornado team and make them handle the basketball. Although some of those aggressive defensive plays turned into fouls, which got them to the free throw line, and the Tornadoes got 6 points of their 15 from there.
Yeah, Gowan, I don't know if he drank 3 Red Bulls on the way here or what, but that guy, he's playing some hard-nosed defense on the top of that 1-2-2 ball press, and picked up a foul there, maybe a little, like you said, a little over-aggressive, but Coach Al likes the aggressiveness, and he's not in foul trouble, so I can see that extend into the second half, and maybe some other Railers will kind of pick up the intensity as well.
The Railers will get the ball here at halftime. We'll send it back for the last time before we got third quarter action. You're in the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic halftime show, and you're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage.
Being the place that puts a smile on
A
everyone's
performance.
face. We're famous for our cook-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Back to Taylorville High School. What's the name of this court?
Dolph Stanley, is that right? Yeah, because I'm looking across, and I think I've said this before when we've been here, but Taylorville was state champions in 1944. Look at the record, 45-0.
Taylorville was a powerhouse back in the day.
I'm okay, but 45 games? You would think we have a lot to do.
Yeah, well.
If they were calling their games back then. Woo.
They had radio back then. It's going to be Railer basketball to start the second half as Hayes hands off to Keon. He'll cross the timeline and met there by Yonker. Work it over to the right wing to Komnick. Now Hayes, he'll go left, back to his right to Keon. Keon, left then right to Smith. Over to Hayes. Hayes, little back door to Schilling. Lost it, got it, threw it up. No good. Didn't have control of it. But a good look there from Hayes to Schilling.
Yeah, he was open. He had to go to the left side because after the pass was a little late to go on the right side. But Schilling overshot it, and a nice pass again by Hayes on that back door.
Howard nowhere to go. Now kicks it over to Yonker. Yonker to Odom. Up top to McConnell. Taylorville trying to take some of the air out of the ball here, Josh.
Yeah, I think they're going to, too. I think I heard Coach Brown say, "You're okay, stand out there." And that won't last long with Keon and Smith and Schilling out at the top. There's going to be some pressure provided here shortly.
Feed it down low. Little jump hook, up and no good. Fought for underneath, and Schilling comes away with it. Kicks it up to Komnick, who gives it to Keon. Now to Schilling, left Hayes, now corner Smith. Smith to Hayes. Hayes kicks it out to Smith. Now Smith's going to drive up off the backboard and good. Gabe Smith with 2.
Good drive by Gabe there after the dump down to Hayes. Hayes didn't have anything, and then he found Smith cutting to the hoop.
Oh, double dribble. No double dribble called, and takes it right to the basket.
Yeah, he wasn't tipped away. It was simple double dribble.
27-17, 6:08 to go. Hayes in the corner, now to Komnick. Komnick wide open 3 on the way off the rim, no good. Keon tracks it down and loses it. No, he saves it to Hayes. Over to Schilling. Schilling's going to try a 3. Got it!
Yeah.
Schilling with the Chris Coyne State Farm 3-pointer, and the Railers up 13.
Yeah, and credit Keon with the hustle on that offensive rebound. The first one of the night or afternoon for the Railers, and give it to the littlest man on the court, which led to a 3.
Tapped away by Keon. Hayes tips it to Keon. Now they push it up to Schilling, up off the backboard, and good. And Taylorville needs a timeout as the Railers extend their lead to 15 with 5:34 to go into third.
Boy, any kind of rhythm or momentum that the Railers get, Coach Brown is quick to call that timeout to try to stop anything that the Railers can get going.
More of our fine sponsors: LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves. Find them on Facebook to learn more about offerings such as the LMH Trailblazers walking program on Wednesdays. Lincoln Printers, providing complete quality satisfaction at a fast, fair price while utilizing modern technology and a creative flair. Phone 217-732-3121. Headline Salon at 602.5 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Call Brett at 217-651-8310. Headline Salon, where your hair makes the statement. The Grimaldi Law Office, Logan County's only law firm dedicated exclusively to the practice of criminal law. Phone 217-651-8089. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. They're located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. 5:34 to go in the third. Railers up 32-17. Taylorville with the basketball after the timeout. Railers on a little bit of run right there, Josh, and defense turns into some offense.
Yeah, 7 quick points for the Railers coming out of halftime, and that's what you like to see. Pressure by the defense and turning into some scores.
Now the Raiders, they smell blood in the water, Josh. You can just see the intensity pick up a couple notches.
I think you can open this thing up.
Trap in the corner and a jump ball, and it's possession arrow to the Tornadoes.
Trap with Carson, Komnick, and Schilling over there, and not in the corner, but up on more on the wing, and that's something that the Railers have started to do a little bit more. They started to really trap that ball on the wing.
Inbound pass, almost stolen away by Keon. Now Clark will come away with it up top. He'll back it out.
Yeah, you can tell Taylorville just having to play a little too fast for their liking.
McConnell over to Yonker, back to McConnell, over to Clark. Now Clark to Durbin in the corner. Tried to feed Anderson down low. Pass was a little too hard, and Anderson couldn't control it. Out of bounds, turnover, Taylorville. Keon Carson will walk it up. 4:50 to go in the third. Railers with a 15-point lead. Over to Schilling, right wing. Now bounce pass to Smith. Hayes, right corner. He'll dribble in, nowhere to go. Schilling, 3 on the way. Got it!
Yeah, set design play for Hayes to drive it, grab 2 defenders, and then kick it back to Schilling. And Schilling 2 for 2 here in the third quarter from downtown.
Trey with a 3, and it's another Chris Point State Farm three-pointer. A steal by Hayes, pats it up to Smith, kicks it out. Schilling,
give him another
3,
one.
Boom! Schilling, Trey, Schilling with another Trey, and another Chris Coyne State Farm three-pointer, and it's 38-17.
Started with 10 at the half, Scott, and turned that into 21 quick ones for Trey now. And on three possessions in a row, I believe Trey has hit the tray and has got this thing to a 21-point lead for the Railers. And Coach Brown not worried about saving any timeouts because he's going right to the well again, and I believe he's got 1 left here in the game.
Schilling, 4 from 4 from three-point land.
Yeah, 4 from 4, 8 of 9 overall. And Trey's had one of those games, and he's been off for the last couple games. You know, we've expected that 8 to 10 point range from Trey, and didn't have it last night, and has had a couple games where he's not had it, and this is a big coming out party again for Trey. We talked about these Railers that need to get going toward this stretch that we have coming up with some very tough opponents when you've got MacArthur and Lanphier, Eisenhower all coming to Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium. These guys got to get going.
4:18 on the clock, third quarter. Railers 38, Tornadoes 17. Will be Taylorville basketball out of the timeout. Now looks like Lincoln's going to.
I can almost bet there's either going to be a play for Trey the next possession or a fake screen, and Hayes rolls to the basket where everybody goes out. I can almost tell you that for certain here now.
Howard's going to dribble in, up, throws it up, and they're going to call Hayes. He was straight up. Going to say he got him with the body, and Hayes picks up his. That's his first. Hayes' first personal foul, first team foul for the Railers, and Howard's going to get 2 free throws. First one up, rolls in and out, no good.
One of their few misses from the free throw line, as they were 6 of 8 before that one, now 6 of 9. Howard up with the second and knocks it down.
38-18, 20-point advantage for the Railers, 4:05 to go. I'd like to see that 30-point mark, Josh, and make this early game even earlier. Smith dribbles in, nothing there, kicks it out. Komnick now, there's a foul, thank you. Durbin's going to foul Schilling. That's his first, team first for Taylorville.
Sideline inbound. Yeah, sideline out of bounds right in front of the coaching staff here, so should get a good play coming out.
Kick it into Keon. 20-point lead for the Railers. 3:47 to go in the third. Keon goes left, now right. Kicks it out. Schilling, nothing there. Now Smith, he'll dribble in. Pull up, jumper on the way. Rolls around, no good. Rebound Taylorville. And a bump foul by Keon. Keon picked up his second, team second. Inbound to McConnell. Little running jumper on the way, off front of the rim, no good. Hayes with the rebound, he looks to push. Got a 2-on-2. Hayes is going to dribble down the lane, tapped out of bounds off of McConnell, going to stay with the Railers. We're 3:21 on the clock. Gowan's going to check in for Smith, and Sanders will check in for Komnick. Anderson's going to check in for Taylorville, and Durbin will have a seat. Kick it into Sanders. Now Keon with it up top. He'll dribble right, swing it over to Hayes. Now Gowan. Gowan finds the lane, feeds it off to Sanders up, and couldn't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Stripped away by McConnell. He'll kick it over to Clark. Taylorville with the basketball. 20-point lead for the Railers. Over to Clark. Tried to feed it down low to McConnell. Anderson comes away with it. Now Howard with it left wing. He'll dribble through the pressure, give it to McConnell. McConnell, pull-up jumper, blocked by Hayes. Kicks out to Keon. Keon goes left, now right. Kicks it over in the corner to Gowan. Now they'll reset up top with Keon with 2:25 to go in the third.
Yeah, good decision. Keon was trying to go on a fast break, but did not have the lane for Gowan to cut.
Feed Sanders up with the right. Got fouled. He'll get 2 free throws. I think Sanders was anticipating that foul sooner and just muscled it up there and kind of shot it over the rim a little bit, but he'll get 2 free throws.
Frank to the line for 2. He's got 4 points on the night to go along with 1 rebound.
Nothing but net for Sanders.
Good, yeah. Just the second free throw for the Railers. They're 2 of 2 here tonight.
Free throw shooting's improved immensely since the beginning of the season, Josh.
Yeah, 2 for 2 for Sanders, 3 of 3 on the night.
That's something they work on every day, too.
Yeah, and it comes along, and they'll continue, and there'll be a game where that free throw line is going to win them something.
McConnell saves it right to Gowan. He loses it out of bounds as he tried to get up the court before he had the ball. And it's going to go back to Taylorville.
Yeah, trying to get that motor going the other way quickly as before he had it, and it was an easy steal. Good read by Gowan as the overthrow from Taylorville, but as you said, he was trying to go before he had it.
40-18, 150 to go in the third quarter. Anderson with it, feeds Howard. Now low bounce pass to Odom. He's going to go up at the right, no good. Tapped out of there by Hayes, right to Gowan.
Yeah, good tip
Railers
out.
with the ball.
Good tip out by Hayes. He couldn't corral it, but he tipped it out far enough where there was a Railer standing ready for it.
Gowan now Schilling. We're not letting Schilling have any open looks now. Feed to Sanders. Now Sanders spins on his guy, nowhere to go, kicks it out. Hayes, three-pointer on the way, off the rim, no good. And Tornadoes with the rebound. McConnell pushes right, cut off there by Gowan, and an over and back as Howard wasn't set across half court, and another turnover for the Tornadoes.
Number 13 for the Tornadoes, and the pressure just stays on you consistently when Coach Alexander can bring subs in like Miller, Gowan in there in the lineup, providing all that pressure up top, and boy, it just wears on you, I think.
I was getting ready to say that. Taylorville, they look pretty gassed right now. Back-to-back games, Josh. We know how it's fared in the past several weeks where we don't have our legs under us, but tonight, different story. As Schilling takes another three, got it! Schilling, he is on fire.
Yes, he is.
And it's another Chris Coyne State Farm three-pointer. Chris Coyne's going to owe Schilling a dinner tonight.
You're right, 5 of 5, another turnover.
Gowan. Get that boy a State Farm shirt.
5 of 5 from the three-point line for Schilling. Be time to draw something up again here to end this quarter.
22 seconds to go in the third. 43-18 Railers. 25-point lead. Feed Hayes up with the right. Couldn't get it to go. Odom with the rebound with 10 seconds to go. Clark spins, gets it to Odom. Odom thought about a three, now feeds Anderson under low. Anderson up with the right, up off the backboard, and good for Anderson. Three-quarter shot, hit the, I don't know what that is, some kind of bracket, no good. And at the end of three, it's Railers 43, Tornadoes 20. We'll take a commercial break. We come back, we'll have fourth quarter action here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
thought you'd come in there, Josh. 43-20, Lincoln Railers with the lead here in Taylorville, Illinois. And Josh, hopefully our viewers caught the game times and don't tune in here in about a half hour or so and expect
normal
to
time?
watch a Railer game and find out that the game's over. But the Railers with a big 23-point lead here over the Tornadoes in the fourth quarter. It will be Railer ball to start the fourth. Hayes up top, he'll dribble left, find a lane, up with the left, and couldn't get it to go. Rebound comes down, and Sanders swats it away, but Odom tracks down the loose ball. Taylorville got to get it across, having some trouble. Now they'll get it, stolen away by Hayes, but he hit it out of bounds, going to stay with Taylorville.
True, reading that.
They're just swarming.
There's not a lot of looks, not a lot of good looks so far. The best look they had was the three-pointer in the first possession of the game, or the second possession when they nailed it with Yonker nailed that one in the corner to put Taylorville up 3-0. That's been the best look I think they've had so far.
The Railers taking a page out of the Lady Railers book here as they just swarm the basketball and stolen away by Trey. Trey goes left, going to be fouled by Howard. That's Howard's third. Team first for Taylorville with 7:11 to go in the fourth. No weekday ball games for the Railers this week. So got 5 days to prepare for Friday night as the Decatur Eisenhower Panthers come to town.
A couple of Central State 8 opponents next week.
Railers working it around. Miller hands off to Schilling. Schilling goes left, now backs it out, kicks it over to Gowan. Now Hayes right wing. Now they're working to the left. Miller, deep three on the way, off the rim, no good. Sanders with good position for the rebound. He's going to go back up. Strong move by Sanders, up off the backboard and good.
Yeah, great offensive rebound there by Frank. Went high to get it, gathered himself as he brought it back down and then put it back in. So one thing that guy can do is rebound underneath.
45-20, Railers, 25-point lead. Taylorville working it around. Feed Odom down low. No, there's Odom in the corner. Three on the way, no good. Rebound Schilling. He's been all over the place.
Yeah, good box out by Schilling and Gowan there.
Howard had a little trouble getting up there. Schilling, three off the front of the rim. There goes his perfect night. And here comes Clark. Up with the right. Going to be fouled there by Miller. And Clark's going to get 2 free throws. Still 5 for 6 from the three-point line. That's not too shabby.
Nope, good night for Trey. 5 of 6 from the three-point line. Now 9 of 11 from the field for his 24 points. Only Railer in double figures. The next is Frank Sanders with 8.
Free throw up and good for Clark. McConnell's going to check back in for Tornadoes, and Howard's going to have a seat. They might check him out a little bit. Yeah, pretty big collision down there for Howard. Layup up and no good. And Taylorville with the rebound. 45-22, under 6 minutes to go. Now Miller causing some fits down there. And now steals it. Schilling comes away. We got a 3-on-1. Now 3-on-2. Schilling kicks it out. Miller, three, corner on the way. Off the side of the rim, no good.
Trey way up there.
Schilling goes way up. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Taylorville.
Yeah, nice kick out, too, by Trey. He was stopped on the secondary transition after the steal and kicked it out to Miller. Miller couldn't get the three to go down, and Trey went high for the rebound and was tied up with Taylorville.
Odom to inbound. Trying to find somebody, and now gets it into Clark. Back to Odom. To Clark. To Odom. All the way across to McConnell. McConnell's going to drive on Komnick. Now pull up for a jumper up, no good. And Keon tracks down the loose ball. Yeah, you don't want to come out and guard him. He'll fly right by you. Hayes to Keon. Yonker pushing Keon left, splits the defense. 3 on the way from Gowan, off the rim, no good. Schilling there for the putback, no good. Ball's on the ground, fought for. Odom comes away with it, and they're going to get a foul on the Railers.
Good hustle by the Railers. They had Schilling went up for an offensive rebound. Komnick was in there after Schilling missed. Couldn't gather it. But you like the hustle from the Railers. Still going to the offensive boards here, up 23.
45-22, 4:56 to go. And what do we got going on there? Just cleaning up some condensation on the court. McConnell to inbound for the Taylorville Tornadoes. Gets it in to Yonker. Now kick it up to number 12. Who seeing his first action tonight. Is that a 10-second?
10-second call.
10-second. All right, missed that. I was writing down number 12 for Taylorville, Bauscher. Keon will walk it up with 4:37 to go in the ball game. He'll fly by his defender, kick it out. 3 on the way by Schilling, got it. Trey Schilling with another Chris Coyne State Farm three-pointer. Schilling with 27 on the day.
Yeah, great kick, and I think Coach Alexander working on an offense here where late in the game that somebody wants to come out and guard us. They're going to have to late in the game when we're up. Don't have to worry about the shot clock, and it's Keon go by, and then it's Schilling. Just get your shooters lined up in the corner.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and to attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Eaton Corporation, building over 5 million high-quality commercial and residential power distribution products each year. Check them out online at eaton.com. Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, located on the square in Mount Pulaski. Stop by the office at 114 East Cook Street or call 217-792-3371. Dara Entwistle, independent health insurance agent, advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, Suite 6 in Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. 4:27 to go in the game. Taylorville with the basketball, and there's a slap foul by Gowan on number 14. That's Wheeler. Gowan picks up his third, team third, as Horn and Kenai Carson hop up off the bench. And the senior, Trey Schilling, nope, he's staying in. He don't want to come out.
Nope, Gowan out, Hayes out. Miller getting ready to check in here real quick for Keon, it looks like. Komnick and Horn out there with Schilling, Kenai Carson, and now Brady Miller.
(48-22) Railers. Off to a slow start tonight, but boy, they were hot in the second half. Compliments of Trey Schilling.
Yeah, he had a great
sharpshooter.
10 in the first half and 17 so far in this half, and what a night here for the senior.
Foul on Horn as Wheeler tried to drive by him. That's Horn's first, team fourth for the Railers. Or maybe it's only their third. Nope, fourth. Stolen away, Miller. He'll slow it up. Let his teammates catch up. Now set it up with Horn, now Schilling. Schilling goes right, kicks it to Komnick. He'll find a lane up with the right. Kind of awkward shot there, but got it to go. And it's 50-22.
Yeah, Komnick in the scoring column with 2 points.
Wheeler now up top, thrown away. Horn with it. Kicks it to Miller. Miller up and no good. Well, successful as he was driving for subs. Had a wide open lane. Schilling's going to check out. Connick's going to check out. There's a steal. Miller got the foul. Couldn't get it to go. And Durbin's going to get 2 free throws. In for the Railers, Miller, Vlahovic, Kenai Carson,
Tungate.
Brody Tungate, and Horn.
Brady Miller.
Free throw's good from Durbin. Second one up and good for Durbin. 50-24, 3:22 to go in the ball game. Tungate will trot it up to the right. Across the timeline. Now to Vlahovic. Hands off to Horn. Horn over to Tungate. Now Miller. Miller goes right, now left, kicks it out. 3 on the way from Tungate. Got it!
Boy, just check in the game and get ready to fire. Brody Tungate from the corner on a nice delivery from Brady Miller.
And Tungate with the Chris Coyne State Farm three-pointer.
You're right. 53-24, the Railers lead. Now,
almost stolen by Kenai. Wheeler up top. Now kicking in the corner. Pierce with the running jumper up and good. 53-26, 2:34 to go in the ball game. Tungate to Vlahovic, hands off to Miller. Miller goes left, now kicks it out to Horn, now reset to the right to Kenai. Kenai kicks it over to Tungate. Now up top to Vlahovic, over to Miller. Miller goes left, up with the right, got it to go.
Good drive by Brady there, right over the front of the rim again, and kisses it off the glass and goes for 2. So the Railers 1 point away from that running clock. I know there's only 2 minutes left, but...
Ooh, blocked by Kenai, out of bounds, off the Railers, going to stay with Taylorville. Boucher thought he had a wide open layup there, and Kenai just blocked it.
Came from the backside and got up and blocked it, and Railers trying to keep that under that 39 point given up per game average on the season.
Wheeler's going to chuck up a 3 and nail it. He hit some in the JV game too, Josh.
Yep. We got to talk about the Railer JV sophomore team winners earlier this afternoon. So the Railers looking for a clean sweep here in Taylorville.
And Horn threw it out of bounds. Going to go back to the Tornadoes with 1:42 to go. 55-29 Railers. They'll work it around, throw it over to Anderson. And that's Pierce. Pierce guarded by Kenai. Now they'll feed Wheeler in the corner. Wheeler going to shoot another 3 off the side of the rim. No good. Vlahovic with the rebound with 1:08 to go. A lot of double game time for a lot of these guys. A lot of JV players out there. And Tungate, Miller, Vlahovic, and Horn. There's a deep 3 on the way off the rim. No good. Rebound Taylorville. Corner to Pierce. Pierce going to shoot a 3 off the rim. No good. Kenai goes up and gets the rebound. He'll push right with 32 to go. And it looks like the Railers will just hold on to the ball.
And it looks like Taylorville's okay with it. So the Railers looks like they're going to win it here 55-29 and improve their record now to 18-7 on the season.
I already marked it in the old post-game show.
All right, perfect.
Didn't jinx them. Your final score, the Lincoln Railers 55, the Taylorville Tornadoes 29. We'll take a commercial break. We come back, we'll have the Ground Incorporated Schneider Chiropractic postgame show here on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Rail Splitter Boys Basketball. WLCN's live video stream coverage of LCHS Railer Basketball is sponsored by Bees Landscaping, Brian Clark State Farm Insurance, Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Culver's of Lincoln, Independent Health Insurance Agent Dara Entwistle, Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, Expedia Cruises, First National Bank in Tremont, Full Gospel Evangelistic Center of Lincoln, Heartland Community College, Lincoln, Lincoln Land Communications, Me Realty, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Sal Polis, Missy's Sweet Shop, Schneider Masonry, and United Community Bank. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Railer Boys Basketball. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
Here in the Ground Incorporated and Schneider Chiropractic postgame show as the Railers win it here at Taylorville 55-29. We'll run through the scoring. First for Taylorville, they were led tonight by Baron Odom. Odom with 6. 4 points for Dylan Clark. 3 points for Jake McConnell, Owen Yonker, Luke Wheeler, all with 3. 2 points for Tristan Anderson, Clark Durbin, Blake Ladage, Malik Pierce, and Drake Howard to round out the 29 for Taylorville. The Railers were led by the hot shooting senior tonight, 27 points, 6 of 7 from three-point land, 10 of 13 overall. Trey Schilling gives Schilling 27 here tonight. Frank Sanders finishes the game with 8 points. Drew Hayes with 5, 4 for Gabe Smith. Also, Brady Miller with 4, 3 points for Brody Tungate, and 2 points apiece for Aiden Gowan and Carson Komnick. Again, the Railers win it here 55-29. We'll keep it right here because Coach Alexander is headed our way to wrap up this post game and this 18th victory here for the Railers as they win it again 55-29. The Railers back in action on Friday as the Panthers from Decatur Eisenhower come to town and take on the Railers in Central State 8 basketball.
And joining us now for the Ground Corporated Schneider Chiropractic post-game show is Coach Neil Alexander. Coach, big win here in Taylorville tonight. Railers off to a little bit of a slow start, but the sharp shooting and aggressive play from Schilling and our defense was just swarming tonight. So you got to be pleased with that, and not only the victory, but just the way your kids responded tonight and played.
Well, defensively, second half we picked it up, and they were not looking for a shot. They were looking for where's the defender coming from, and we were much quicker, much more aggressive, and Trey had the hot hand. We found him and made a whole lot of difference.
27 points for Schilling, like you said, Coach, with the hot hand, and what was he from 3-point?
6 of 7.
6 of 7. So that's a pretty good percentage.
That's not a bad night.
No.
He's probably create a little bit of a problem for himself because people are going to find him the next couple weeks, and but that's okay. Those are good problems to have, and hopefully that'll open up somebody else to have a night. So, but our defense was really, really impressive the second half, and we're going to win with our defense.
Yeah, we are. And Coach, you sped up Taylorville. Probably a point of emphasis for your team to speed them up. 19 turnovers Taylorville had tonight, and that was they looked in a hurry, and that was mainly because the defense was just everywhere. We thought Gowan was just all over the place here tonight. I know we don't get a chance to sit on the floor and see the quickness like you do all the time, but man, it seemed like he was everywhere.
He gives our defense a whole different dimension, and he's been really playing well defensively and offensively. So we've got guys I think that are starting to fill in and starting to get a niche of where they're supposed to be and what they're supposed to be doing, and hopefully it'll continue right on through the 1st of March.
Well, a couple of so-called easy ones over the weekend, Coach. Mattoon and then Taylorville here tonight, but not for long because Eisenhower comes to town Friday, and then also Lanphier, right?
Yes,
Lanphier
sir.
on Saturday. So there's going to be some wanted payback, I'm sure, after that game that we had over in Lanphier. So you get a couple days to prepare, a nice week to prepare now without a Tuesday game that we've had for 3 weeks in a row. Guys get a little recuperation, a little rest, and also some practice time to get ready for 2 tough ones back at Roy S.
Yeah, and that will it'll be a long week. The kids will think it's a long week because they got extra day of practice, and we do have our JV team will be back down here on Wednesday night playing I think Chatham Glenwood at 7:15. So we'll get a little bit of a break there, but other than that we got to get with it and stay focused. And like we said, we've been looking towards this Eisenhower game and the importance of it to be able to take care of business, to set up the matchup with Decatur MacArthur on the 9th of February.
Well, it's been. I know you have a little bit to do with the scheduling, Coach, at the school and your program. It's nice. These Saturday afternoon games, we kind of like them.
Yeah. Well, you can go out and eat now.
Start to do something about that.
Is that a hint?
Yeah. I'm on the bus.
Yeah. All right.
You can go on a bus, and I'll go eat.
All right. Well, Coach, big win, and we'll get right back at it Friday night as the Panthers come to town.
Okay.
That's going to do it for us here in Taylorville. Our next broadcast will be Friday, February 2nd at 7 o'clock as the Railers are at home to take on the Panthers from Decatur Eisenhower. Our broadcast will begin with the pregame starting around 6:30. The Railers now stand at 18-7. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast. We know you enjoyed the outcome. We'd like to thank our listeners for listening, our viewers for viewing, and our sponsors for sponsoring. This has been a production of WLCN Sports 96.3 FM. We ask you patronize our sponsors and say thank you for allowing us to bring you Railer basketball. For station manager Jim Ash, studio producer Claudette, cameraman and social media coordinator Lloyd Kirby, and my counterpart Josh Komnick, this is Scott Kirby. Once again, the final score, Lincoln 55, Taylorville 29. Good night, good evening, everyone. It's time to send you back to the studio for the Classic Rock Experience on the Nighttime Fix 96.
This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Brian Clark State Farm offers a range of insurance products to fit your unique needs and give you a peace of mind. Our dedicated team helps you find the perfect policy to safeguard your biggest investments. Brian Clark State Farm can steer you in the right direction on auto insurance, and we've got your home covered from natural disasters to unexpected accidents. Contact me, State Farm Agent Brian Clark, at 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Go Railers!
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School boys basketball. WLCN's coverage of Rail Splitter basketball is sponsored by Bees Landscaping, for all your outdoor landscaping projects and needs. Located at 1302 State Route 10 East on the east edge of Lincoln. Call 217-732-4300. Brian Clark State Farm Insurance for home, auto, life, and health insurance needs. See Brian to review a quote, for help understanding your current policy, or to get started on your personal price plan. Stop by the office at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln. Call 217-732-6211 or visit sfinsurelincoln.com. Chase Lowry, your Edward Jones financial advisor, located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office, member SIPC. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Dara Entwistle, independent health insurance agent. Call 217-651-8046. Darren Powell State Farm Insurance, located on the square in Mount Pulaski at 114 East Cook Street, offering competitive rates on auto, home, life, and business insurance. Phone 217-792-3371. Expedia Cruises, offering air, land, and sea vacations. Located at 1520 East College Street in Normal, call Greg Phillips at 309-429-6280. First National Bank in Tremont, your local community bank that strives to build relationships and is trusted with your community's financial needs. Located at 710 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Visit TremontBank.com to learn more about products and services. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and to attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Find them on Facebook or learn more at myfgec.org. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Lincoln Land Communications, located at 1326 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Serving the area since 1986, Lincoln Land Communications provides sales and service for security cameras, two-way radios, commercial phone and sound systems, LED lighting, car stereos, and much more. Call 217-735-5454. Me Realty. Locally owned and operated, Me Realty is Logan County's top producing real estate agency year after year. Call 217-735-5424 or browse listings online at merealty.com. Sal Polis, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, located at 1400 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-732-4001. Missy's Sweet Shop, specializing in custom cookies, cupcakes, wedding cakes, and birthday cakes. Stop by the shop in downtown Atlanta, call 309-825-5291, or go online to missyssweetshop.com. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois with over 40 years of experience serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. Free estimates available. Call 217-314-9654. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln, and online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank is the leader in community banking and stands ready to help both individuals and businesses. Phone 217-735-5400. Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage. The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.